Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, Basaraj son, it is able to see right screen. Okay, okay, I'm going to start. Basaraj son, my audio is audible. Can you hear? Good afternoon, all. Can you hear my voice? Basaraj son, can you hear my voice? Anyone can text. You can able to hear my voice or not? Okay, okay, it is audible. Okay, I'm going to start. Okay, once again, good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to start a webinar on MQTT communication between FX5, ENET module, and Mosquitto broker. How we can able to use MQTT communication protocol, we can able to communicate with FX5 module. That is what we are going to discuss today webinar. What are the content I'm going to discuss about MQTT? About MQTT, then MQTT communication specification, application examples, major cloud support, product specifications, setting procedure idea, configurator, client, MQTT publisher, and how it will be like MQTT subscriber, how it will be publishing and subscribing, configuring setting with MQTT FX software with MQTT broker, and how it is going to receive or sending the data through the MQTT communication protocol. Okay, this is what we will discuss about the content. First one, we can see about MQTT. What is MQTT? MQTT stands for Message Queuing Telemetry Transport. It is a lightweight messaging protocol for use in cases where clients need to small code footprint and are connected to unreliable networks or network with limited bandwidth resources. See, mainly it will be using like MQTT. We can able to get the data or sending or receiving the data from the cloud, and it is going to subscribe and it will be access the data with the limited bandwidth. Okay, if you take any oil plant or any plants, if you see manufacturing industries, it will be located some far. Okay, there we want to get any data. Okay, if you want to get any data, then we have to use this FX5 ENET module. It will be interface with that FX5 module. We can able to send to the cloud. The cloud, whatever the cloud it is going to receive the data, it will be transmitted to the MQTT communication protocol. Through this MQTT communication protocol, we can able to receive the data and we can able to subscribe. Once if it is subscribed, continuously data we are going to get from the whatever the you are going to subscribe, it is going to continuously you can able to view the data. Okay, why MQTT is useful in IoT. See, MQTT is an OASIS standard messaging protocol for the Internet of Things. It is decided as an extremely lightweight publish subscribe messaging transport that is ideal for connecting remote device with a small code footprint and minimal network bandwidth. This is what we can able to use for MQTT. MQTT. Okay. See, anyone having any doubt, you can able to use chat box and send me. I will get to know that if you have any doubt, I'll clarify your doubts. At end of the section, I'll clarify your doubts. Okay. Internet of Things. We can able to connect like MQTT broker. We can able to connect to the cloud. We can able to get the data and we can able to use it. Like we can able to monitor as well as we can able to publish the data also. Okay, we will discuss what is this published as well as what is this subscribe data and how we can able to get the data from the cloud. Okay, the mainly it is used MQTT broker. It is in the logistics and security and surveillance and industrial and energy, medical and healthcare, transportation and logistic. These are all the applications we can able to use for the MQTT broker. Okay, what are the advantage and what are the application in the FX5 ENET model? Like whatever we are going to use here, the model is FX5 ENET model. Okay, if you see on-site operation can be inefficient and time consuming. It will be time consuming also. It will be inefficient. To solve that problem, we are going to use this FX ENET model. The simple setup Melsec IQF series solves such problems through a smooth transition to on-site IoT capabilities. It will be solving the problems. What are the problems it is going to solve means that is improve the connectivity and data collection, data visualization. These are all the advantage, okay, for getting the data from the site. Required application. What are the application like centralized management of device in multiple locations? If you sit in multiple locations, we can able to whatever the data is coming that we can able to view it. Effective utilization of collected data. Whatever the data it is coming that we can able to collect effectively. And remote monitoring with error notification function. We can able to monitor remotely as well as we can able to get the error notification like any fault occurs in the manufacturing site or whatever the site, or it is once it is getting the error data also we can able to view that and we can able to monitor. And you can see here there will be we are going to use this FX5, okay, PLC as well as FX5 ENET model. This is ENET model. It will be interface whatever the okay industries or manufacturing industries interface with this FX5 ENET model. Through this ENET model, we can able to publish the data and it is connected to the cloud. It will go to cloud. Once the cloud, we can able to get the through this MQTT communication protocol, we can receive the data. Whatever the data it is received, we can able to subscribe, we can able to continuously we can able to monitor the data. Whatever the data it is connected, like we can able to use this MQTT protocol software, we can able to subscribe, then continuously whatever the update will come any industry, it will go to FX ENET model. Through that we can able to get the information and we can able to view that whatever the message any update it will come to us. If once subscribe continuously it will be coming the data. Melsec IQF advantages like collecting the data in the cloud over time makes it is easy to solve even the fundamental on-site problems. It will be improve productivity, the production rate. If you want to increase, we can able to do with this FX5 ENET model. Effectively utilization will be there and predictive maintenance, simplified troubleshooting also it will be useful for this. Take advantage of cloud-based data collection with the advanced FX5 ENET model. This is the advanced FX5 ENET model. In this FX5 ENET model, what is the version and what is the firmware version? Okay, you have to see the firmware version for 1.20 or later. We have to use this firmware version and also we have to see the serial number. That is also should be 234 or later. It should be more than 234. Okay, then only we can able to use for this MQTT communication protocol. What are the benefits of FX5 ENET model? Okay. Start saving the data. We can able to save the data in the cloud even with standalone device. Easily incorporate existing cloud system with the simple setup. We can able to easily incorporate with the cloud to that FX5 ENET model. From the cloud, we can able to get the data through the MQTT software. Schematic. This is we are going to use GXWorks3 software to uh, connect FX5 PLC. Then we are going to connect here one Ethernet and FX5 ENET also we are going to connect through D-Link, and we can able to connect to the like Mosquitto broker we have to use. Another one is MQTT FX software. These two softwares is required as a client to watch whatever the data. MQTT communication specification, like MQTT introduction. MQTT is a lightweight and simple communication protocol optimized for use with IoT device and used mainly for cloud connectivity. It will be lightweight protocol and mainly it will be connecting to the cloud as well as IoT device. It includes security feature. It is having the security feature available in this MQTT protocol and such retransmission if message is not received. Okay, TLS encryption also possible and client authentication also possible. Okay, data transmission and reception are only performed as needed, helping to reduce the load on the communication circuit. Construction. The MQTT protocol adapt the publish and subscribe model. It will be mainly this protocol using for publish and subscribe. It will be like whatever the data, if you want to publish the client, we can able to publish and subscriber can subscribe the data and it will be continuously getting the data. Okay, if you take like YouTube, okay, there it will be whatever the video if you do, and if you publish that, if you do publish in that YouTube, then the subscriber who is who want that videos continuously to watch. Okay, once if you subscribe, then continuously whatever the update in that will come, it will be keep on, it will be update for you to watch that. Like that it will work as a MQTT also. Whatever the YouTube, whatever the videos, it will be updated. Okay, once if you subscribe, then continuously we can able to get that whatever the videos uploaded in that link. Okay, same thing it will be work MQTT also. Okay, when the FX5 ENET device submit a whatever this FX5 ENET module, if you publish the data to the MQTT broker, then MQTT broker what it will do, it will transmit to the subscribers. The subscriber will subscribe the data. Okay, you can see here also MQTT publisher. Okay, MQTT publisher, it will publish the data like one whatever the manufacturing sites, the data. If you take temperature, okay, continuously if you want to monitor the temperature, voltage, current, okay, if you want to do it, then whatever the data is coming, we can able to publish to the cloud. What cloud will do, then whatever the published data, it will be received. Once it is received the data, that will be there in the cloud, it will be sent once again. Whatever the data is it is received, this cloud will send to the MQTT subscriber. Okay, here we can able to subscribe, then we can able to continuously monitor the data. Whatever the manufacturing site data, we can able to continuously monitor the data. We can able to monitor. Like you can see here, there is manufacturing sites data is collecting. After collecting, then it is going to the cloud. Then from the cloud, it is connected to the MQTT broker software. This MQTT software, we can able to view, we can able to subscribe. Then we can able to get continuously data from this whatever the manufacturing site data, it will directly come to our uh, whatever the software. Okay, we can able to view that. So you can see one example here. Okay, the subscriber specify the data or topics to be received by the broker and request delivery for the necessary data. the data whatever the subscriber will subscribe, like it is required temperature, humidity, it will go to the cloud. From the cloud it will receive that it is like temperature want to see, like we want to monitor the temperature, then that case it will go to request to the publisher. Then what publisher will do, it will publish the data, like whatever the data, it will be published to the cloud. Then the whatever the data it is published, it will go to the cloud. Then through the cloud it will go to the subscriber. It will be subscribing the data, like it will be working as a like publisher and subscriber only mainly. This mediator is cloud. This cloud only we are going to use as a Mosquitto broker software. Whatever this publishing data, it will go to here cloud. From the cloud it will go to subscriber. Okay, subscriber will subscribe the data, then we can able to watch, he can able to watch the continuous data. And what are the softwares is required for this? One is GX Works 3 software is required. Another one is MQTT FX software to make another MQTT client for testing purpose. We can able to use as a MQTT FX software. The next one is install the Mosquitto broker in the PC. These three softwares is required. This is as a cloud, it will be work like a mediator. And this is the software we are going to use as a FX5 ENET model. This is for as a client, we can able to use as MQTT. We can able to use that software is MQTT FX software. These three softwares is required. And I already told that what is a version of the as Ethernet module. If you want to communicate through this MQTT, it should be version should be 1.280 or later. It should be CPU model. Okay, whatever the PLC. Then what Ethernet module also should be 1.200 version or later. This is what the firmware version we have to use it. Application examples: collecting and monitoring of temperature, humidity, and other control device data as well as error notification. See, whatever this temperature, humidity, other control data, all the data we can able to collection possible and we can able to monitor. If normal status, the whatever the site, various sensors are used to measure the temperature and humidity in the factory. Okay, it will send to the cloud. The measure the data is collected and saved in the cloud. Whatever the data is collected from the site, it will be stored in the cloud. From the cloud, we can able to access users. Users can access the cloud to obtain the data they need. Whatever the data they need, they can get it from the cloud and we can able to view it. Whatever the data. This is the normal status. If it is any temperature is threshold exceeded, like it is increased, it is beyond the limit, then we can the publisher will give the notification like abnormal increase in temperature. Then it will transmission of measured data. It will go to the cloud. The cloud, what it will receive the data. It will transmission of measured data. Whatever the data, it will receive to the user. Okay, user can see the data, whatever the abnormal increase in reflected in the dashboard software to notify users of any error. Like here in the dashboard, you can see that any temperature errors or any measured temperature we can able to see in the MQTT subscriber. Okay, we can able to subscribe here. We can able to get the data. Whatever the continuous data we can able to get. Using the cloud application to generate voice message, error notification. Okay, if you want to generate any voice message also possible and it is error notification like message in error, any message error notification also we can able to send. We can able to publish. Like abnormal increase in temperature. Okay, we can able to see like any abnormality, then it will be directly transmission of error details to the cloud. This whatever this details, it is transmitted to the cloud. And next you can see here there is a voice. Okay, specific automated voice message we can able to use it and we can able to send to the cloud. Then cloud it will be received and it will be once again sent to the users. And here user what it will do, he will get the call, like call to phone number and etc using automated voice. This voice he can receive and he can able to get the information from the subscriber, like publisher to, as a subscriber he can receive the information as a voice. And you can able to do with email and SNS notification also possible through email display, and alert display also possible, you can able to see in the dashboard. This is MQTT communication specification. What are the specification? It will be like MQTT function. This is one of the protocol we are going to use mainly for sending and receiving the message, like sending the message as a publisher and receiving the message from the MQTT server as a subscriber. Then here key length and maximum size of the topic will be like 511 characters and 255 characters we can able to use for the maximum size of the topic. Like a maximum message size of the publisher, it will be like 32768 bytes it will be there. MQTT server address and MQTT server port number. Okay, we have to use it. Client ID, username, password, and what is JXWorks3, and software is whatever the update version is required, that is 1.095 or later. And this or we can able to use as a PLC, like FX5U, FX5UC CPO model we can able to use it. This PLC we can able to use it at the version is 1.095. And this all are the CPU models we can able to use it. And we can able to use it Ethernet model, that is FX5 ENET. And this is the serial number and this is the firmware version of the FX5U CPU as well as FX5 ENET model. That is, this is the serial number. This is the firmware version 1.200 or later. Serial number is 234 or later. And the software we can able to use, that is GXWorks3 software. It is 1.0955Z or later. Able to see how we can able to configure with GXWorks3 software. Okay, we have to configure the FX5 ENET model as MQTT client with FX5 ENET model. Once we are going to configure this FX5 ENET model, then you have to open this FX5 ENET model. If you open there, it will be like basic setting, own node setting, external device configuration, application settings, like that it will be opened. Once it is open, then you have to go to first own node settings. In these settings, you have to set the IP address and subnet mask. We need to set whatever our PC should be same series, as well as whatever this FX5U PLC also same series, and ENET module also same series. You have to use it IP address. After that, you have to set the external device configuration that we need to set in. We have to go to external device configuration. We have to set it. That I will tell you. Like if you open this external device configuration, double click, you can able to open this window. Once it is open this window, then you have to go to Ethernet device settings, and here it will be there MQTT connection model. In this model, you have to drag and drop. You have to connect. After connecting, then you have to set the protocol, that is TCP. Okay, TCP IP protocol you have to set, and here IP address automatically it will take. Then you have to set the port number is 1883. Whatever we are setting here in this protocol, FX5 ENET model, okay, same thing we have to set in the MQTT FX5 software. MQTT communication, we are going to use that software. Same thing we have to set it there also. After setting this, you have to, after that you should go to application setting, then you have to click the MQTT communication settings. Here MQTT communication settings, you have to set the IP address. You have to click here, you have to set IP address. Then what is this IP address? Like server IP address, you have to set like 192.168.3. Whatever you are setting, it should be same series. Like you have to set this port number 1883, and the client ID is FX5 ENET model. After setting this address in the MQTT communication setting, this is mainly for MQTT communication setting, you have to do it. And whatever you are setting here, this address should be set in the as a client also MQTT software. Same thing, you have to set it. After setting, you have to check and apply. This is up to here. We can able to set the FX5 ENET model. Then next, we are going to set the Mosquitto broker. How we can able to, this is the Mosquitto broker we are going to use as a mediator. It will be receiving the data, whatever the publish the data for FX5 ENET module, whatever the publishing the data, you'll go to Mosquitto broker software. Like it will receive the data, this Mosquitto broker, whatever it will be received, then it will be sent to the MQTT FX. Like we are going to use this software as a MQTT client. The client can receive the data, whatever the data, then it will be subscribed. Once it is subscribed that data, it will be continuously monitor that data. Okay, you should install this Mosquitto broker software. After installing, then you have to give rename with test configure, and you have to type these two in the test configure. You have to double click open and write these two lines, and you have to save this, and you have to run with the Mosquitto. Like you have to save in our PC. You have to enter these two lines, and you have to save it. After that, you have to use this Mosquitto-V-C test configure. This is for configuring the Mosquitto broker software. As a cloud, we are going to use this software. Okay, here we are going to use this Mosquitto-V-C test configure. After configure, in this we can able to see here like it is connected. Here it will come whatever the FX5 ENET model send the data, then it will be getting here. After once it is receiving, then once again it will be send data to the MQTT software. Okay, this is as a client we are going to use this MQTT FX software. Okay, this software you have to open. This is MQTT. As a client, he can able to open this, and once it is open, there here it will be setting option will be there. You have to double click and you have to set what we are setting in the FX5 ENET model. What we are setting in the FX5 ENET model IP address, you have to set it here. Same thing, port number you have to set. Okay, after setting this to client ID, you have to set MQTT dash FX. You have to set. After setting these three parameters, you have to give apply and OK. After giving apply and OK, then you have to give connect. Once we give connect, it will be successfully connected. Like it will come here in the green color. Once it is coming in the green color here, it is connected. Once it is connected, then we have to use like address or topic. We have to use the topic. Then that topic we have to enter here. After entering the topic, you should subscribe the topic. Okay. Once it is subscribe the topic, we will continuously get the data. Okay, whatever the topic. Like if you see in YouTube also, we are going to use they are going to use one name. With that name only they are going to upload the videos, all videos. Whatever the videos they are uploading, then we are going to subscribe, then continuously we can able to updated videos we can able to see. Like that we are also using this MQTT software, and we are going to use the topic, and if you subscribe, continuously update we are going to get here. Whatever the manufacturing side data will give to the FX5 net module. From there, it will be going to the cloud. From the cloud, it is receiving data through this software, and we can able to subscribe it. Then we can able to see the continuous data. We have to apply and OK how to give. Okay, it will be once it if you give connect, it will come in the green. We can able to understand that it is connected. After connected, we have to, like I told, like topic, like what topic we are using this topic in the, we are setting this topic as a publisher in FX5 ENET model. Same thing you have to use it, text dash topic one you have to use, and you have to subscribe. After subscribing, you will get here notification, like whatever the notification you will get, that if you click you will get here date, whatever the date and what is the time. It will be everything you can able to see here, voltage, current, temperature, RPM. Okay, everything you can able to see the data from whatever it is published data from the site. And if we can able to also like MQTT software as a client, it is going to subscribe and it is going to get the continuous data. Okay, if you want a request from client, okay, if you want to publish any data, that is also possible. We can able to use this publish. Okay, here there will be publish will be there. You have to click this publish data, and we can example we created as a this is the topic. In this topic we can able to write it as a publish data. We can able to write like this. Okay, in the colon we have to write like id and v. Why we are taken id and v, I will tell you. And we have to write the data, and we can able to do the publish. If it is published, then FX5 Unit model as a client, it will be receive the data, this data. Okay, how we can able to view that, I will tell you. Okay, whatever this receiving, sending data, we can able to see here. We can able to monitor here. Then sending the data and receiving the subscribe from the FX5 ENET model. Like test one, topic one, it is publish the data. Okay, received published data from FX5 ENET model. Sending published to back to FX5 ENET model. Okay, like received published from FX5 ENET model. Like that, we can able to see the data. Okay. Have you understood, right, PPT? Now it is over whatever the explanation. Now I'm going to show the practical, how it will be connected and how we can able to publish the data through MQTT communication, how we can able to subscribe and how we can able to monitor the data. First, we have to set the parameters FX5 ENET model. Okay, we should open the GXWorks3 file. Then we should go to here, model configuration. We need to add the FX5 CPU as well as FX5 ENET model. Once you are added these two, then you can go to FX5 ENET model. Then there we have to set like how what and all parameters we need to set, that I am explaining. Okay, FX5 ENET, you have to go to basic settings, one node settings. Then you have to set the IP address here 192.168.3.40. I'm setting here. Then after that, you need to go to external device configuration. Here you need to double click detail setting. Here you should go to here Ethernet device. Here MQTT connection is there, right? Model. This model you have to drag and drop here. After drag and drop, TCP, you have to select as a TCP, and automatically it will be whatever the address you are setting here, automatically it will take here 3.40, and port number you have to set 1883. After that, you have to give close with reflective setting. Then application setting, you have to set the MQTT communication settings. Here we can able to set the MQTT communication settings. You have to give double click and detail setting. Here you should select the IP address. Then you have to set the IP address like 192.168.3.10, and port number you should set 1883. Then this is the client ID, that is FX5 ENET model you have to set. After setting everything, you have to give check and apply. Okay, this is what you have to set as a FX5 ENET model. After setting, this is the programming we are going to use. Like here we are going to use connect. Okay, machine logic we are going to use here machine logic, like we are going to take as a sample data that we are going to publish. Okay, for creating sample data we taken some registers here, voltage, current, temperature, RPM. This sample data we created here like timestamp, voltage, current, temperature, RPM, status. Okay, in this everything it is created in the JSON format, because MQTT client software will understand JSON format. Okay, after creating this, like here we are going to use one JSON like enable input, that is M1064, and we are going to use address is 900, and register is error, like we will get any error notification in this memory register. Okay, this is for the using for connect MQTT connect, whether it is connected or not. Okay, this all function blocks we can able to get it from here. We can able to go to module and here module FD. Then we need to go to FX5 ENET module. Here we can able to see this is the direct function blocks we can able to get MQTT connect and publish, receive, subscribe. This is the directly we can able to get it function blocks. Directly we can able to drag and drop. Okay, here we are going to use like we can able to give connect whether connected or not. We can give one here, it will be connected, and we can able to see here whether it is enabled or not. And QoS, it will be like quality of service. With Q0 QoS, it will be like less bandwidth. We can able to transmit the data. We can able to publish the data, and QoS2 1 and 2 will be there. That will be like once the publish the data, subscriber will see the data and he can replay the data whether it is okay or not. That will be received once again to the client. That will be useful for QoS. And here we are going to use like message format, topic message format, which format you are going to send, like whether it is integer format, string format, what format it is going to send, what is the name of the topic, and what is the address, where message address, message data, what you are going to send. Same thing it will be there in the publisher also. We can able to use this function block, and here it will be subscribe. In the subscribe function block, it will be subscribe and unsubscribe will be there. This will be subscribe and continuously we can able to get the data. If you subscribe, unsubscribe means you will not get, you will not receive any notification. For that we are going to use this input memory bits. Next it will be publish. Here we are going to publish the, like how we can able to publish by using FX5 ENET model. We are going to use this function block, and here it will be input. We are going to use one register. If you load this D101 register 1, it will be on, and we can able to see here okay and enable output. We can able to see here. Okay, you can able to see here, and this will be published. Mainly this will be enabled. Whenever this enabled, it will be publishing the data. It will be on condition. And this is the quality of service. And the topic, this is for message format, which message format you are sending, and topic, what topic you are sending, and message size of that message. It will be automatically understand that what is the size of that message. Then it will be like if it is using 10 registers, automatically it will understand this message size input. It will be sending to the 10 registers. And the message data, this is the message data, this is the output. We can able to see here any error notification also we can able to monitor. And here we can able to use this M1020, it will be on means every 5 seconds the data will go, like it will be on for this set, and it will send, like we are setting every 5 seconds data should be published. Whatever the publish the data, it will be receiving, like it will be subscribe means it will be receiving. Okay, it will be receiving in this R600 register. How it is receiving in the R600 register? We have to use here. We used D1062. Once it is receive the data, like whatever the data it is receive message data. Okay, this if you send K200. Okay, this D1062, it will go to 2000, it will go to this register. And if it is in this 2000, once we are sending, it will go to our register, our 2000. Okay, we are did programming like that. Once it is went R 2000, then after once it is published the data, this it will BMove, we are going to use it 2002, it will go to R6000. Here once the MQTT software we are going to use as a client. If he want to subscribe, he can subscribe the data and he can monitor, as well as he can publish the data. Once he is publishing the data, where we can able to view the data, that is our 6000 register, we can able to view that data. How it is going, then it will be like receiving whatever the message D1062. This D1062 we are always sending 2000. Then this 2000, once it is moving to the R6000. Okay. Once it is received the data, then we are moving that 0, then R2000 will be 0. Like whatever the received data it is sending to R6000, then it will be sending to 0 to this R2000. Okay. Now we can see that Mosquitto broker, how we can able to connect. That we need to use it command prompt.
The payment is what we do.
Okay. You have to open this command prompt. You have to type cd, and we can able to, like whatever we downloaded that Mosquitto broker software, you have to link with this software. We need to use Mosquitto. It will write -v -c and test dot configure. We need to use it. Now this Mosquitto version 2.020 it is running. Like here it is see that FX5 ENET module test 1 topic 2, it is like it is sending whatever the publishing data, like it is received publishing data from FX5 ENET module. Like this is the, like we are going to use as a cloud software. Like this is a Mosquitto. We are enabled this Mosquitto broker software. Okay. Here, whatever this FX5 ENET module, it is sending, it is publishing the data, and it is received published from FX5 ENET. Okay, it is every 5 seconds it will be received. Due to this, we are sitting here 5 seconds. I'll show that. Now I connected with FX5 PLC. I connected with the FX5 ENET module also. It is connected. Okay, you can see here published data. See every 5 seconds where I'm sitting here, every 5 seconds it will be published the data. It will be on here publish M1020. It once it is on, we will get the notification here. Okay, received published from FX5 ENET module. Then we need to use software, that MQTT FX software as a client. Okay, you can able to use another laptop also, but I am showing here only as a client. Okay, you need to open this. Okay, after opening this, you need to open this settings. You have to set whatever the settings done in the FX5. Okay, whatever you are setting here, FX5 ENET, MQTT communication settings, whatever you are setting done here, same thing you have to set here. Okay, IP address and port number and client ID, MQTT FX client. Once it is set, you have to give apply and OK. After that, you have to give the connect. Okay, it is connected. Okay, I'll show here. It will come in the green. Yes, it is coming in the green. Okay, everyone understanding, right? Any doubt? You can able to use in the chat box and can tell Any doubt is there, you can tell. Okay. After after connecting this FX MQTT FX software, then here you have to go to subscribe, and we are going to use text one and topic one. This is like address. Like in YouTube, you can see right one name they will send videos, right? It will be like with the name, it will be there in the subscribe. If you subscribe, continuously data will come. Okay, if you go to publish here, you can see the data, whatever the data we are sending in this format, like text one, topic one. Okay. Then same thing, we have to enter here text one, topic one. You have to give subscribe. Once you are giving subscribe, then continuous data will be updated here. Okay. See here, if you click the data, it will come here, voltage, current, temperature. Like we are giving sample data here. We can able to see as a sample data. We created as a sample data. Okay, you can click here. It will come here. Every 5 seconds, you can see here 248, 21 seconds, 26 seconds, it will be 1 second data will come. Like see 26, then 31. Every 5 seconds is updating. Why it is updating every 5 seconds? We are sending some sample data to this publisher function block we are going to use. What data we are sending, that we created here. Like we are sending like current, voltage, temperature. Okay. We are going to send that. We are going to publish the data. Once it is published the data, then every 5 seconds, this publish input enable, it will be, once it is enabled, this data will be published. And we are going to use here timer, like every 5 seconds, it will be enabled. Then once it is enabled, then it will be published. Here it will be on. Once it is on here, then we can able to see the data in the, as a client, you can able to see the data mqtt.fx. Okay, every 5 seconds, it will be updated. It is updated here. Like 49. Okay, it is 38. Then it will be 43. Like every 5 seconds, it will be updated. Here, QoS, quality of service. This is this just we are going to receive. That's all. We are not sending any request like as a subscribing. That's all. Whether data is getting, whether as per our data, like we are monitoring the data. Okay, whether whatever the data we are getting, that is okay or not. Okay, that we can able to use for quality of service 1 and 2. There we are going to use it as a, like we can able to send reply back to that publisher that it is okay, it will understand. That is also possible. That is in the Q0 quality of service 1 and 2. Now we are seeing only quality of service 0, that is just we are receiving the data. And if you want, like a client, as a client, you want to publish the data. Okay, how we can publish? You should go to, this is subscribe. Okay, and you can see subscribe, what we are using like subscriber. We are going to use text one, topic two. We should use same thing, text one, topic two as a published data. We can able to use like we have to set this only how to set it, like IP 51 or 52 we can able to set, and V 1 2 3 4 we are setting. This is the open bracket and closed bracket. In this format only, if you write, the data will receive. Okay, you can see here we are using this MQTT receive JSON format. Here we can able to receive this data. Okay, why we are going to use that IP ID and V means we are using the like JSON format, like ID and type is 3, depth is 1, key is ID, and this is V. In this format, open and closed bracket, open bracket ID, we are sending P51, 52, P50 onwards it is starting, and V means we can able to send the data, whatever the data. Same thing, we can able to create like this. Okay, if you publish this data, once if you publish, then this client software can this whatever the cloud software will receive. Like we are going to use Mosquitto here, Mosquitto broker. Okay, it will be topic 2. Here it is publish. It is publishing to FX5 ENET model. Whatever the sending it is done to the okay if a FX5 ENET model. Then you have to see this whatever the text 1 topic 2. Remaining all it is text 1 topic 1 only. That is for every 5 seconds it is sending every FX5 ENET model to the client. But as a client, if you publish the data here, then it will be received here. Okay, how we can able to monitor that? Already I told. Okay, you should use this R6000. You should use it. That register you should use it to watch the data. Like whatever the data, if you want to watch. See, once it is received the data, it will be going to the R2000 register. From R2000 register, B move, block move we are used to send to the R6000 register. Then after sending data, we are using here F move to send the 0 to this R2000. It will be cleared. Now freshly data, if you send once again, it will go to 2000. After that, it will go to, it will move to the R6000. Now we can open this device monitoring, batch monitoring. There we can able to use R6000. Enter. If you R6000, if you enter, then we can able to see like ID. ID we are going to use like T5, T52, and V1234. Okay. And you can see now. Like I'm giving R2000 here. If we publish, the data will be there. Immediately it will be reset to 0. Okay. We have to use R6000 continuously if you want to monitor R6000. The data is there. Okay. If I change the data, I'm using like this. I'm publishing this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay. I'll be sending the data. Once again publishing. It will be coming here. Okay. This is like it will be working as a like publishing and subscribing. Okay. It will be mainly it will be working. Okay. Any doubt in this entire topic, whatever I explained, like MQTT communication with FX5 ENET model? Any doubt? Anyone having any doubts? Can ask me now. Anyone have any doubts? Have you understood? Yeah, thank you. I'm getting answer from Yashwant Krishna. Okay, good. It is everything cleared. Understood. Okay, thank you. Still, anyone having any doubt, you can ask. Any doubt, Sushil san? Minimum time for publish. We can publish immediately. Immediately we can publish, but I am publishing just I am using like one sample data I taken. I am publishing as every 5 seconds. See, I am using here. You can see here. You can see here every 5 seconds I am setting timer. We can set timer is here. If you want to set timer here, like I'm setting here 50. 50 in the sense 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds, this this will be on every 5 seconds. If you set here only 10 every 1 second, if you set 1 means 1 second, right? Every 1 second it will be published. Okay. If we want to publish continuously, whatever the publishing, then we can able to use continuously enable this bit. We can enable, then immediately it will be publishing the data. Okay, have you understood, Susil san? Next, Suman Roy. Can I do this in simulation mode? If you want to do simulation mode, like you want to do publish, right? Okay. For publishing, you need this model. Like you need to set. Okay. You need to set hardware is required. Like firmware version, whatever the firmware version I told, it is required that firmware version of that FX5 ENET model as well as FX5 PLC. We need to use it, and it is possible through hardware. We need to use hardware, and we should do it. Okay. Are you understood, Suman Rai? Okay. Thank you. Then Arvind, how to add TLS certificates? Yeah, that will be like we are going to use, like we can able to use so many clients, like MQTT is a one communication protocol. Okay, AWS, that is licensed version. Like that, so many licensed version is there and free version is there. Okay, we can able to connect as a client. Okay, we can able to use that Modbus. Okay, so many protocols we can able to use, but here I'm using MQTT protocol. Okay, for that it is not required certificates. If we use another protocols, as per that, are you understood, Arvind? You can see here. I'm using FX5 here. I'm using FX5 Inet here. I'm using as a MQTT communication protocol. We can able to use like AWS communication protocol also. We can able to use it. I'll show you. See, AWS, if you use this protocol, communication protocol, I used like MQTT protocol, communication purpose. If you use that AWS, it is required certificates. See here. This is also we can able to use as a client, AWS. Like this is also company Amazon web server. This is also we can able to use as a client. Here we need certificates. Okay. Are you understood? Arvind, son. Ah, okay. Okay. Still anyone have any doubts? See, for a model, it will be like FX5 also, CPU also, one port number will be there. For everyone, for every like model, it will be having port number. But I'm using is a 1883. Arvind son. Okay, Basura son, I'll send. Okay, you can share me like can share me. You can share me. Share the my mail ID. Send. Then I'll send the. I'm sending in the chat box. You can see my mail ID. Yeah. I send in the chat box my mail ID. Can send me. I'll send that. Yashwant Krishna San. Okay. Only Mitsubishi defined port number. No, it is it. We can able to set 1883 as that port number. We are going to use it. Okay. If it is any other port number, we can able to use it or not. I'll check it. Okay. Okay. Still, Basura San, I'll send. I send in the okay recorded section or PPT. I'll send. Okay. You can see in the chat box. I send in my mail ID. You can send. Okay. Still, any doubts? Anyone having any doubts? Basura San, Yashwant Krishna San, Suman Rai San. Any doubts? You can ask me. Okay. Thank you for attending webinar. Okay, still anyone have any doubts? You can ask. If there is no doubts, I'm going to okay. Basura San. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. You are going to send mail, right? Okay. 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 Anyone have? Okay. Thank you for attending webinar. Okay. I'm going to close this webinar now. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you.